Okay guys, so welcome to the show. It's me again, Paul P. For this episode, I decided to cook something different. A few days ago, my shipment from Singapore arrived. I ordered this thing on Shopee. And it's actually not Singapore, it came from Malaysia. It's kecap manis. It's basically a dark soy sauce. It's what they use to make soya chicken in Singapore. It's something like remember if you've been eaten in Hawker Chan, most likely that's what it is. It's soya chicken. I saw some recipes online and I decided to take a crack at making my own version of it. So, tara, let's head to the kitchen. And oh yeah, if you want updates on what's happening with me or where my next location will be or anything under the sun, you can message me on my Instagram or Facebook at Always Gutom Never Busog for Facebook and Paul Always Gutom Never Busog on Instagram. So tara, let's start cooking and see you in the kitchen. Okay, here in my dry pan, we're going to add in some star anise. We're crushing it. We're basically going to toast our spices. Okay, first our star anise. Now we have black peppers. Actually, black peppercorns. There, toast it. Yes, keep on stirring. Make sure it doesn't get burned. And that's it. We'll put this aside. And next we're going to toast our onions and garlic. We're going to sear this until we get a slight char. Our onions, garlic, and ginger. There, look at that. It's just going to leave it on a dry pan until you get a bit of brown on each side. There. Look at that. Just a tinge of brown. We don't want it to get burnt. We just want it to have that nice caramelization because it will add flavor to our sauce later. There. It's done. Here in our stock pot, I have caramelized some white sugar. Yes, it's nice and caramelized. We're now going to add water to this. Here comes the steam. Wow! Magic. Just kidding. So after that, we're going to add in our spices and our aromatics. 3 pieces of dried shiitake mushrooms. All our toasted garlic and onions and ginger. Normal soy sauce, our Malaysian kecap manis, dark soya sauce. We're going to add roughly about half a cup. There. It's so dark and thick. Okay, we're going to let this simmer and then we're going to add in our chicken. Now it's simmering. We're going to add a grill, something to separate, so that the chicken won't stick to the bottom. There. We're going to layer in our chicken thighs. 1 flat layer or roughly 4 pieces. There. We're going to add a bit of water to this. As soon as we get all the chicken in there. There. Add our water. And we're going to let this simmer for about 15 to 20 minutes on each side. Okay, 15 minutes are up. We're going to flip it over. Skin side down now. Make sure that it gets coated with that sauce. And we're going to let this simmer again. There. Once it's completely simmered, we'll take it off the heat. And then the remaining sauce, we will thicken or we'll reduce it to a syrupy consistency. There. Syrupy consistency, okay? We're going to let that thicken. To accompany our chicken, I bought some North Park noodles. Hong Kong style noodles. This is actually in the frozen section of SM Hypermart. It's a cheat, yes, I know. It's egg noodles. We're just going to cook this until al dente. And then that's it. That is how you make the chicken. We're going to strain this and we're going to plate this on the table. See ya. Okay, after a few hours of cooking, here's what it looks like. Look at that. It looks glisteningly gorgeous. Look at that. We'll get the other camera and we'll check it out. There. Look at that. The chicken is cooked perfectly. The sauce has reduced enough to make it like a glaze. And the mushrooms are very plump. The noodles came from North Park. You can actually buy the noodles in the grocery, specifically SM Hypermart. They have it. Look at that. Looks so good. Okay, I cannot finish all of this. This is actually for my family's dinner, but I will try the chicken and a bit of the noodle. Okay, so we'll put this aside and I'll get some on my plate. So I have portioned the piece here in my plate, and we'll try the noodles first. Look at that. You know what? Look at this. Look at the skin. Yeah. Look at that skin. Chicken is perfectly cooked. Yeah, that's the stuff. It's actually pink because of the ketchup mayonnaise. It gives that reddish tinge afterwards. But believe me, the camera's not doing it justice. It's actually perfectly cooked. Okay? Just looks like that, but it's actually, if I remember, I did, what do you call this? I used my meat thermometer. It ranged at around 185, so it's cooked all the way through. You give it this a bite. Look at that. The chicken is perfectly cooked, not tough. The noodles absorb the sauce, and that sauce, not only full of chicken flavor, it's also full of that umami from the dark soya sauce. That will go for a second bite. It's nice and coated with that sauce. I think I will end the vlog here. I only took 2 bites because I'm actually having dinner with my mom there on the other table. And I really wish I could go visit Singapore in the near future, but because of this pandemic, I'll have to learn ways how to prepare certain Singapore dishes that are easy to make and to replicate. But I do wish that I can get really good Char Teow here, or Hainanese chicken or chicken rice. Okay? So till next vlog, see you in the dining room. Tara, kain tayo. And I hope you do guys learn how to make this. Bye bye!